Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. I want to talk about some things for a second. Pretty much, I got my Starbucks, and I was talking to this person, and we were talking about what I was talking about. It's in the coffee, and let me scoot this a little bit. Sorry. So it's in the coffee, and I was thinking, I was like, man, all I used to do my whole life is drink coffee, drink coffee, drink coffee, drink coffee, drink coffee, drink coffee, drink coffee. Whether it's Metello or Folgers, drinking coffee. And now I done graduated to Starbucks. Now I done graduated to Starbucks where, I drink Starbucks. You know, Nothing's in it but caffeine, and caffeine is a very powerful addiction. It is going to receptors that, like each receptor, like for instance, we'll do something like we'll do weed receptor, THC receptors. Then you got the caffeine receptors that you don't know you feel, but you feel good drinking this coffee. And they make their chemicals different. They make their chemicals different than normal. Starbucks makes their chemicals different. Dunkin' Donuts makes their chemicals different. Dutch Brothers makes their chemicals different. But they know how to go for different receptors. Like Starbucks have a receptor in the caffeine data bank of the brain. Dutch Brothers do, and all the other ones do. That's how powerful it is. They mix chemicals within the cocoa beans or the coffee cocoa leaves or whatever they call it. They 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 mix their ingredient take on it. And that's why we have this great coffee right here, right now. It smells so good too. And yeah, man, it's amazing. He was laughing, and I was like, "It's the truth. It's in the coffee. It's in every brand of coffee has their own brand and their own receptor that they hit within the receptor of the caffeine. So they're hitting the same system or the same receptor builder thing, but they're going in different areas. And how can you know that? I want to know, how can someone knows that? Like, that is amazing, man. The technology that we do, the technology that we have. I mean, I was talking to a guy that said a doctor, I interviewed him yesterday, and he said a doctor has to evaluate what you do. Like a doctor has to evaluate the statistics before putting something like a stent inside of a person. They have to actually evaluate before doing humanized testing. That is amazing. Like they have to actually get doctors to evaluate this crap. I mean, it's not crap, it's my baby, but they have to get doctors to evaluate if it's safe for them, and then they come out with a consumer notice saying that caffeine isn't good for all people and all of that. And yeah, yeah, you got caffeine. Like, I I don't know. That it is just amazing at how they grow and they do their statistics. They have their own team of people working on everything, because they had to do humanized testing, because they could have just been coming up with some poison, giving it to us. So doctors have to step in and see what's in these. Chemists have to step in and see what these ingredients hold. They find out what new ingredients, how, and it's amazing. They find out what new ingredients hold what ingredients. Like, for instance, mixing H2O with another thing that's not, haven't been recently mixed at all, or mixing three combinations or four combinations together so that they can find the right drug. You know, it is amazing. It is amazing, y'all. I dang. They be having these sports cars, these brand new cars around here, like these Lamborghinis and Aston Martins. And you can hear the engine when it run, like rev up, and you be like, dang. You know, outside it's like, oh crap, that's cool. The inside I'd be like, dang. So it's okay because I got my window open anyway. I love that sound. That I seen this Jamiroquai video. He would, I think those were Lamborghinis they were driving, and they were going down not the autobahn, but they were in Italy somewhere where the roads swerve. I know a lot of people have messed up there. Oh no, curvatures, driving fast. I would not. Oh my God. No, 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 no. That's scary, man. That's scary. Going down those curves. What if the car just jerked a moment and you doing 70 or 80 or even 120? You know, I don't know how it goes, you know, and you just fall off the hill. You sit up there and you die. And it was uncalled for, and it shouldn't have been done in the first place. You know, yeah, I feel bad for those people. RIP to those people. But anyway, back to the story. They had the Lamborghinis and stuff, man. I said to myself, I want to go to a car dealer place and actually take a test drive in a Tesla or something, you know, so I can get my foot behind the wheel with the Tesla, you know, or an Aston Martin, you know. They're gonna be like, this girl, no, she don't have no money. We don't have shit to do. They're gonna be like, no, she don't have no money. Why is she coming here? She must just want to test the Aston Martin. Yeah, I'm like looking all serious, just looking around all serious, you know, and they looking at me laughing in the background. They like, this girl has no money, no collateral, no nothing. Uh, I don't care. Man. But yeah, they're good cars, you know, but people do some people be really mean. They'll scratch it or they'll try to steal it. I even seen a Bentley. I'm like, a Bentley coming out the gasoline station. I know they ready to get the hell on. I know they ready to get the hell on. Yeah. Like, I know they ready to get the hell on. And I never saw it in Berrien. I don't even see limos of corporate leaders um, driving downtown. I guess they take Teslas instead, like big van Teslas. You know, it used to be back in the day, corporate world leaders drove in. I mean, they probably still do in New York because it's so huge. But yeah, yeah, corporate world leaders in a limo, and now they in those Tahoe trucks with the black tent. Just you got one guy with an earpiece on and some black glasses, just going like that and crap. It's crazy. Men in Black, huh? Could be. Okay. So if they saw Secret Serviceman, if Phil Snyder saw Secret Serviceman at the bottom with the green beret and all the berets, I don't know how many berets. I know it's green beret and red beret, I believe. They seen him down there. Why did sorry, I'm trying to do this. If the Secret Service was down with Green Beret and Red Beret, why did they what are they worth? Are they, like they're worth a lot? And they're good people. Some of them a little like got a little lucky, and they was like, "Hey, I got a little lucky." But others are good people. They know that they would take a bullet for their president or former president. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna comment yet. If it pops back up, I comment. We're going in a week 4, y'all. It's gonna get hard. Oh, I did all these. Okay, so go back. We got 2 more. Come on, man. Follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show. We gonna party, fiesta, forever. Ah, this one isn't done. I was supposed to do it yesterday or the day before, and then I got another one to do. How many is it? How many of us have their friends? The one we can depend on. Friends. Oh, that's why I can't do it. If it messes up again, then I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I'm gonna bring, let's see if it goes. Yep, it's gonna keep messing up. I need to call technical department. The technical department. It is not my internet. I got 3 bars. And I got it recorded. So she said, as previous stated, contacting me about technical issues is a waste of time. Contact tech support. Which I will today. So Wednesday, I had the problem. Wednesday, which was the second, I experienced the problem, or the third. I want to say the third. I tried to dig in and do my simulation, and it didn't work. So what I'm going to do, because I'm pretty sure a lot of other people is experiencing this problem, in this class, I'm going to contact technical support like right now. So that means I'm going to get off of TikTok, and y'all going to be on the phone, because we got to square this stuff away. I don't need a bad grade because she knows other people have written her about the same issue, and she's talking about contact tech support when she knows that people have issues with that thing. She could at least address that problem, but she didn't. And after I contact tech support, I'm going to contact, I can't do it today. I'm going to contact and make a report on her, because she's been nasty with me since the beginning of me doing my class. I asked her gentle, valid questions, and she just snaps at me, as you heard earlier. So I'm going to academics, and we're going to get this settled. I'm going to get my B or A, but we're going to get this shit settled, because you're not going to mess my grade up because you know more than me, and you want to put out there stuff that's irrelevant to the class right now. We're not in our doctorals program. I didn't get a tutor yet. And that's what that's what I mean, man. I'm not mad to the point I hit her. I'm just upset and disgusted with how her ethics is. You got a class in ethics and you're not being ethical. That's all they talk about is management and ethics and collaboration and compromise and all of that. And yet you're not being that person. You aren't. Not me. It's the third week and you still snapping at me. That's why I want my doctor's degree. So hopefully, if I get some money in the future, I can invest more into the Kimberly Cloud Show. So yeah. But let me call the technical department and get off of here. Not off of here with y'all, but off of here. Yeah. Where's the technical department number? Where is it at? Where's the number? Oh, there's the number. We're going to do this together. I'm recording all this crap.
Designed for busy adults like you. This call may be recorded for quality or training purposes. Visit phoenix.edu to review our privacy policy. If you're looking to learn more about University of Phoenix programs, scholarships, or other savings opportunities, press 1. If you're already enrolled and would like to speak to an academic advisor, press 2. For all other questions, remain on the line and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you for calling University of Phoenix. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. You can review our privacy policy at phoenix.edu for information about how we collect and use.
What if I was in a doctoral program and I was trying to maneuver through the system? This would not suffice. I haven't had no problem with I've had tough teachers, but not like this.
I'm sorry, but I am unable to identify you using your IRN. Which of these are you trying to reach? To speak with enrollment, say or press 1. Technical support. 2. Let me transfer you to our technical support department. If you need assistance with course materials, such as ebooks or assignment submission, please say or press 1. If you need assistance installing or downloading Microsoft Office, please say or press 2. If you need assistance with your username and password, or just please hold. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling student support. My name is Derek. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Kimberly Cloud.
Thank you very much. And how may I help you today?
I'm having issues with my Market 574 class. The simulations that go in this, I'm having trouble with doing for the homework. And I'm pretty sure she done heard about this before. It's a simulation for day 5 and day 7. And it keeps going back to the same beginning of the actual program, which means I put in all those answers and then it goes back to the program, the beginning.
Is this a lab or?
It's a simulation for a business class.
Right, but is this like inside of a lab or is this part of like
it's like a book bag circling around. It's like a lab, I guess. I don't know. I just know it's a simulation. It says simulation on there.
All right, I'm going to ask a couple of questions to make sure that I have the right account pulled up. I will pull up the class so I can see if I can see the assignment specifically.
Okay. July 3rd, 1984. Audrey Ellison. It's marketing 574.
week is this assignment?
Week 3.
This is McGraw Connect, so I can actually see these assignments.
She just said she has nothing to do with this, but she the one that put it on the week 3 assignments. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's going through it. Because I want those grades.
Are you okay with doing a screen share so I can see what is happening on there to see specifically if this is like a McGraw-Hill Connect issue or if there's something else that I can spot that's happening?
Go ahead. Well, how do I do it?
So the easiest way is if you can create a new tab in your browser and then go to TV, like in television, tv.phoenix.edu.
Is Phoenix spelled P-H-O-E or E-O? I forgot.
P-H-O-E.
Oh, E. Yeah. Phoenix dot what?
EDU.
Click on the link, open file.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I'm going to definitely delete this. You got to show me how to delete this. Or do I need to contact Apple? Or does it delete automatically?
Delete the file itself?
Yeah, when I'm done.
I mean, I can show you how to delete it.
Okay, great. Set up screen recording. Only reason I say that is, wait, set up, wait. It's saying set up your Mac to scene viewer. But here we go. Your remote, do you see? It says your ID and your password. Do you need that?
Bear with me a second. I'll take the ID in just a second. Oh, that kicked me off, but all right, I'll take the ID.
Okay, 1083 34 03 30.
And then I know everything is lowercase, but I will take the password.
I was just about to say that. You messed up what I was about to say. So 6XQVHHP2.
All right, I have 6XQZ.
No, V as in Victor.
After the Q?
Yes.
Okay. After the Q, it's V as in Victor. Then 8 HP.
No, H. Howard, Papa, 2.
So there's no 8.
No 8.
Okay, so HHP. Okay. Sure that. Just ask that if you do have any personal information that we remove that so I don't see any of that.
It's I didn't mean to do that.
No worries. I'll go ahead and I'll give it a minute.
Trying to close all of these. Okay, are you on?
No, not yet. It disconnected, so I'm gonna give it a second here to see if it will let me to reconnect. Let's try again.
You want to try the password again? That was my fault.
No worries. It probably gave you a different password.
Yes, it did. It did.
Okay, I'll take the new one.
1083 340330. And now you ready for the password?
Wait. Sorry, it gave you a whole different thing. Sorry, 1 second. 1083.
Oh my God, it changed. I mean, the ID isn't changing, but the password is.
Okay, everything is changing. All right, hold on. Okay, all right. Okay, ID one more time. 10.
83
Okay.
340330.
Okay. All right. And then password.
I, as in ice cream, 9 D 3 D U E M.
There we go. You can allow your screen to be seen during the connection. Okay, and then you can close that.
Is that it?
Yeah, you can hit close, and then you can show me the assignment if you would, please.
Okay. So I go here and I go here. And let me show you what happens. It doesn't get past, it has a malfunction with me for some reason. Now, is there any way the teacher can put a pause on this or something until we figure out what's going on?
Likely they wouldn't pause it. They can see your progress, I would imagine. Well, they can see your progress, but I don't know about a pause in particular. They can extend the due date and stuff, but they wouldn't necessarily put a pause.
See, connection reset, page will be reloaded. You see how I went back to the beginning? This has never happened to me. It goes back to the beginning. Why not? Why give me a bad grade? Because it says lost connection to server. Page will be reloaded.
And that's what it does to you all the time?
Yes, since Wednesday. I tried this on Wednesday.
That's interesting because that closed out our TeamViewer session as well.
That is weird.
That interesting.
The only thing what can you do to prevent me getting a bad grade?
I'm gonna try to connect one more time. Okay. Let me, because I can't. So this would reflect something different to me.
It took you off completely.
Yeah, so this is very, very strange. So, I think so. There's two different issues that I'm seeing. I would say that there would be an issue with McGraw-Hill Connect in the aspect that it keeps giving you that reload error in particular. But at the same time, TeamViewer keeps disconnecting as well. And I don't know why TeamViewer keeps disconnecting. I don't know if TeamViewer is disconnecting on my end or if it's something that's happening with the internet connection as a whole. But that freaking is interesting.
Yeah, because I'm not doing it. I want to get this off so I can do this shit.
Yeah, I know you're not doing it. I see that you're not touching anything. You would have to manually click the button for it to stop doing what it's supposed to be doing. And I know that you're not touching it, so everything that you're doing is totally fine. I see that it's okay on your end. When that message pops up again, can you read it off to me one more time, please?
Connection server error. Somebody is hacking my computer.
Yeah, so there might be something that is happening with the assignment particularly that that is not being reported through an actual issue that is happening with McGraw-Hill Connect. So there's nothing that say that you're doing, but it might have to be reported to McGraw-Hill Connect. There's nothing that I can do on my end, but I will have to escalate it up to one of my higher level techs so that they can, they might have to escalate it higher up and then, keep reporting to McGraw-Hill Connect to see what is going on with the assignment in particular.
Who's going to report it to the teacher? Because this is due by Monday, and it's no way that, who knows what's going to happen. I'm still going to call Xfinity and see what's going on with my internet connection, because ever since I changed something, it's been acting up too.
Right. If you request, they can reach out to the instructor as well. The higher level tech can.
Higher level tech.
But I'm gonna make some notes here.
I need somebody to. So when would a higher tech call me?
So I'm gonna make the notes, and then I'm gonna get you on the line with the higher level tech as soon as my notes are completed.
Thank you.
So it'll be just like another minute or so right now.
Yeah, because if I would have kicked you off, there would have been a new passcode, right?
Likely like it did the last time where it gave us a new password. Yeah, and then the one that we were working with would have stopped working. Okay. Yeah, it's so weird.
You guys, this is crazy. I'm not mad or nothing.
Marketing
I
fund
just
74.
I feel bad
All
because
right. I'm going to go ahead and grab that tech. As a possibility, they might want to do the team viewer thing as well. I don't know what they might do, but I'm going to let them know what issues I had with the team viewer as well. You know, let them know that I was getting disconnected from everything. But as a heads up, they might wish to do that. You know your file system, you know the downloads and stuff of your computer.
right.
If you know how to access the download folder.
Yes.
Okay, so that file for the team viewer is just going to be in there. Team viewer. So essentially, if we wanted to view your screen, it's just a temporary file. What happens is what we do is we request either you go to the student portal and click on that link, or we ask you to go to the website each time we do the screen share, and then dumps a little file into your downloads folder, and then it runs that little thing. It does change the settings one time in the system so that it makes it a little bit easier in the future for us to kind of go through the steps in order to be able to view the computer. But we always request that you kind of either go to the website or click on the link on the student portal itself. But it does dump that file into your downloads folder to make it so that you can access TeamViewer. If you wish to delete that file, you can go into your downloads folder, and it should be at the very bottom, probably towards the right, and you can delete it from your downloads folder.
Thank you.
Yeah, but just as a heads up, it's a possibility that the tech might want to do it again. So he might ask to use TeamViewer just as a heads up, okay?
Okay.
If you bear with me just a moment, I'm going to go ahead and grab the note for you.
Okay. Yeah, man. My computer is being hacked, dude. By who? I don't know. I called Xfinity and they downgrade me and now this crap. Like even my internet don't work. I can't play Fox News or the 5 Talk. Ever since that, I haven't been able to do nothing. And I'm if I have to cancel and get fiber network, I will. Seriously. Because it seemed like my Wi-Fi, I paid good money, and then they made me. Yeah. Crazy. Computer breaches, man. Some people can do computer breaches. It's a fact. This isn't for play. He gets on and it kicks him right off. What's up with that? What's up with that? So now I have to work with other things and do other things, and yeah, so I don't know what's going on. Y'all know I download stuff. Let me fix my hair. So yeah, we gotta wait, we all wait. All wait. Something that caught my attention. Last night I was half asleep and Donald Trump was on doing one of his rallies in Fayetteville, North Carolina, I believe. I could be wrong. And he sat up there and said something about the VA, and I said, yeah, that's exactly what happened, but at least they're helping me. So he said that they go out to community care. This is exactly what he said. They go out to community care with an issue, and by the time they get to see community care, they be half dead. I said, what? Because I know this is nasty, but I'm being honest with you. I've had blood in my stool like 7, 8 months ago. And they sat up there and they got me a community care appointment. But my appointment is until December 24th. So I'm not saying that I'm going against, yeah, I'm just saying what is the truth. And like if somebody had blood in their stool, when my mother had blood in her stool, and I have a history of colon cancer, not me, but my mother and my grandmother and my grandfather, and I told them this is in my chart, that's all I remember. I even went like that and went to sleep. I went to sleep.
All right, Kimberly. I do appreciate your patience. I do have James on the line. He's going to help out from here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And on that note, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
So real quick, since I'm turning the call to the red tape, can you say your first and last name for me?
Kimberly Cloud.
Well, Kimberly, pleasure chatting today and happy Saturday.
Thank you. Happy Saturday to you too.
Appreciate it. So I hear we're working on your assignment and it's being a little weird. It keeps crashing and restarting on you.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem could be.
Actually, I do appreciate you waiting on hold there. Definitely bringing up to speed a bit. I want to make sure I got this right. So you start your assignment and you're going through, it happens to be a Connect assignment in this case, but you're going through your assignment, working on the lab, and you're working on it, just question 1, question 2, question 17, whatnot, however far you get, and it'll randomly almost just decide to, nope, crash.
Yes.
And sometimes your screen sharing will stay and hold on. Other times it'll crash, you just have to restart it. But you go back into the lab, and it's saying, oh, I'm so sorry, you need to restart the lab completely.
Exactly.
Like you haven't answered any of it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, believe it or not, the lab itself, well, that one's kind of a weird one. The team viewer actually is kind of the giveaway. on what's happening. So, and as I said, I do appreciate you waiting on hold there so long. Normally, it's a pretty quick handoff on that stuff, but it's kind of the devil's in the details there. And Derek has kind of filled in all the gaps on that stuff. So you guys did a whole lot of troubleshooting and covered bases. Okay, so bear with me. I want to explain kind of what's going on.
Okay.
So what's the next step to do? Okay.
Okay.
So, Kimberly, so what happens with TeamViewer? How it works is it connects and kind of latches on, kind of hanging on, so kind of like imagine if we were physically there, it's kind of someone standing over your shoulder watching as you work, right? And they can lean in and grab the mouse and do the work for you, right?
Okay.
But so someone's coming over and, hey, we're hanging out, we're waiting, and all of a sudden when we lose our connection issues, right? Which is what kind of what's happening here, where if we lose connection, it's kind of like someone disappearing in the back of the house and, oh, we're gone for a while. Should I wait for him? Should I wait for him? Which is what's happened, right? Whether we lose the connection in the lab. TeamViewer is kind of a fun one. Like if we restart your computer, TeamViewer will stay connected to your computer and wait for a bit. But if it's disconnected for too long, for resets or like the power cycle, or we reset your internet and all that stuff, if it waits too long, eventually just disconnect and go back to zero, where we have to, hey, what's the ID and password? Sometimes it'll stay connected and reboot back to the system where you don't have to connect, right? Sometimes you guys it would just jump back on, right? Same thing. Which is what Derek said you guys were seeing, that sometimes the crash would be so short, he'd stay on, still stay connected. Sometimes it would crash so long, it would be the reconnection there. Now, it sounds like what your lab was doing, your Connect was doing. It one's kind of odd. Normally what Connect does, that's you save and move on to the next page. It's supposed to save your progress on question 1 and question 2, right?
Yeah.
It's normally what it'll do, it saves those questions as you go periodically. There are some labs that, like question 1, it's not question 1, it's question 1, part 1, question 1, part 2, question 1, part 7, right? Mm-hmm. So it may not be that you're not, it's not that you're not advancing, it's you may not have finished all of it. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So that could have been why it was when it was resetting, it kept resetting back to 1, is that you were still working through it. Which doesn't make any less maddening, but good news, you're not crazy. Connect has got a myriad of different lab styles in there. So short answer, and I do appreciate you being patient while I kind of rambled on and explained everything there. To me, it's kind of an important thing that students understand the why of what you're going through, not just the, hey, go click this button and do this, right? It's just annoying to go flip a switch, right? It's important you know why you're, going through stuff. Anyways, so long story short, a little bit of troubleshooting we can do. Your best bet from what you guys are going through, it sounds like we can start off with trying to do what's called a power cycle, which is where we shut down your computer for a moment, go over to the modem, and physically unplug it from the wall. And then give it about 30 seconds, plug it back in, fire up the computer. Hopefully that'll stabilize it enough to keep from crashing. If not, it may be that we need to have you reach out to your internet provider and see if there's like something going on in the neighborhood there that's causing your internet to hiccup and crash intermittently like that.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. I have to do something. So, it could be the internet, and what if it's not?
The most likely cause is the internet connectivity there. But if it's not, then the only other thing that between those would be the computer itself is hiccuping, that it's causing a connection to lose connection to the internet itself, and because the only thing that would cause the take the TeamViewer and Connect itself both to let go, because the Connect itself is in the classroom, and then the TeamViewer is just reaching out to connect to your computer. So the only thing that connects both of those would be the computer and the Wi-Fi. And so the odd thing is, so your computer, you'd probably likely be seeing other weird things on your computer, right? Like you'd be opening up your internet and moving around, and you'd see, you'd see other stuff crashing and being weird. You might see, if you want to go to a web page, something flicker, or you'd see your browser close out on you or something. You know what I mean? You'd see other signs. But with your internet, it just decides it wants to disconnect, right? You might load Netflix, and it may buffer, right? The nice thing about Netflix, though, is that there's already buffering in your television, so it's less likely to be seen. Things like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Give me a second. I'm trying to get my password because I'm filming right now, because I want to be sure that if my internet isn't the one, then I don't need to get credit for this or be penalized for this,
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So
trying to.
no, definitely we would not just go, nope, it's all you, bye. No, that'd be kind of messed up. We would not do that to our students.
What I'm trying to do right now is it's not letting me do it. Like I'm having issues. I'm trying to get on StreamYard because, like I said, I'm filming and I just want, it to be known. Okay, here we go. Now, let me do this. Reload. Come on, please. Reload. There we go. StreamYard code. Come on. Yeah, I think it is my internet. My internet has never been this slow. Like I don't know. I called Xfinity and paid my bill, and then they did some other slick thing where they said I can get something for something else and make sure you agree on it. And then after I did that, this happened, and I don't understand. You know, I don't listen to them everything they be saying, and that's the problem. I think I went down. I downgraded. I think I downgraded my internet. I'm not sure.
Okay, so if you downgraded your internet, they would have to specifically tell you that. Like they'd have to outright tell you, we're going to lower your monthly bill and we're going to lower your speed. They'd have to. It's one of those things because for legal reasons they have to outright say, we're going to lower your speed, your internet connection will be that there's legal stuff they have to cover on that. You'd see that one coming. And even then, it wouldn't be just, it would slow down. It would be slower, but it wouldn't stutter and crash. It would be more of a case of you had a Mustang before and now you're driving a Pinto, right? You're going to be driving around town. You're not going to be able to floor it, but you still be driving around town. This is the difference of your car is maybe driving so slow that it stalls out, right? This is different. Connection issues where it starts to stall out and crash are more indicative of something around the internet. Think of it like this. Think of the internet more like driving around, like going on a road trip, right? They have things on the internet called repeaters where you go so far that the signal starts to lose strength. So it gathers that your signal, strengthens it, and sends it back on. It's kind of like a gas station, right? And so repeater, if a repeater is broken, it's kind of like getting one of those, on the movies, you see these abandoned gas stations. It's kind of like a broken repeater. That could be happening. And so this is the kind of stuff you would see with one of those. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So do you want me to go ahead and what I'll do is I'll reset the turn off the recordings and everything like you want me to.
Yeah. So our best place to start is, the easiest one is just like doing a quick what's called the power cycle there, where we just save everything, shut down the computer for a minute, and then do the
Okay.
for the moment.
Oh man. Okay, simulation. Okay. Let me see.
Before. So, hey, you are a student, just like the rest of us. So,
It says lost connection to server. Connection reset. Page will be reloaded.
was it doing this before?
Mm-hmm. Ever since
Fair enough.
Wednesday.
All right. Well, fair enough. In that case, it sounds like we need to reach out to the internet provider and saying, hey, something weird is going on. You put Washington there. Fair enough. Yeah, sounds like I want to get a hold of everybody, let them know that something is being a brat in the internet connection there, blocking the thing from being stable. In the meantime, what else can I help out with today?
Nothing, but thank you so much.
Absolutely. Hey, at least we're able to narrow it down there and get figure out where it was, pinpoint where it was driving you crazy. Kimberly, in the meantime, you have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I'm James. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You too.
Let me give you a case number. At least let you know you have free instructor there for you. But case number, if you're ready,
Yes.
it's going to be 9279 6000.
Okay.
On that note, take care. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Come on, come on, come on. I hate calling here.
Hi, thank you for calling Xfinity. This call may be monitored or recorded. For more information about our privacy practices, visit us at xfinity.com/privacy. Thanks for calling, Kimberly. Have the numbers in your street address as 107158541. Is this the account you're calling about?
Yes.
I can store your information to match to this account whenever you call from this number. That way, you won't have to confirm your address on each call. Would you like me to set that up?
No.
Okay, give me a few seconds to review your account. Our Xfinity Assistant can answer most common questions and will connect you to a live voice or chat agent if you still need help. Can I text you now?
No.
There's usually a wait time for a live agent, so let's see. In a few words, what's the issue you're calling?
My service.
I understand you're calling about your service, but I need a little more specific information. So how can I help you? In order to continue to an agent, I'll need to know why you're calling.
Technical support.
Which service do you need technical support with today? Internet and email, cable TV, or... Are you experiencing internet issues such as slow speed or no internet signal?
Yes.
Our process has recently changed. Please listen to this
I remember.
message in its entirety
Hold on.
to provide you with the fastest service. Our Xfinity Assistant is now the first step for troubleshooting. It's equipped with the same troubleshooting steps our agents use, and you'll even be able to schedule a technician appointment if needed. Afterward, if you still need help, an agent will be able to see where you left off with Xfinity Assistant. You can head over to Xfinity Assistant on your own, or we can save you a step and text you a link to begin. Can we send that text now?
No.
Our Xfinity Assistant resolves most issues on the spot. It's designed to be quick and easy, and it will help our agents assist you more efficiently if you need additional support. I can save you a step and text you a link to begin. Are you ready for that text? Sorry, are you ready for that text?
No.
Your next step will be to visit xfinity.com/support to begin troubleshooting in Xfinity Assistant. We look forward to helping you resolve your issue efficiently. Take care.
Okay.
Hi, thank you for calling Xfinity. This call may be monitored or recorded. For more information about our privacy practices, visit us at xfinity.com/privacy. Thanks for calling, Kimberly. I have the number street address as 10715 Unit 541. Is this the account you're calling about?
Yes.
Okay, give me a few seconds to review your account. In a few words, what's the issue you're calling about?
My service. Customer service. Customer service.
Okay, let's get you to the right place. What's the issue you're calling about? In order to continue to an agent, I'll need to know why you're calling.
My bill.
Are you calling to make a payment?
No.
I can connect you with the Xfinity Assistant to help with your bill. You'll receive a personalized link via text message now. You can get your question answered directly via text message or online. Would you like me to text you a link to the number you're calling from to complete your transaction? Message
No.
at data rate.
No. Customer service agent.
Sorry. Would you like me to text you a link to the number you're... If you'd like me to text you a link to the number you're calling from, you can complete your transaction right away with Xfinity Assistant. Can I send you a link to... Sorry, if you'd like me to text you the link, say yes or no.
And you're going to keep saying it. No.
Okay, let's continue. You can say, "Here's my balance," "Make a payment now," "Questions about my bill," or more options. Okay, now you can say, "Make a payment," "Schedule a payment." Instead of waiting on the line, you can get help from one of Xfinity's agents through text messaging. I can send you a message with a link to connect with an agent now. Would you like to give it a try? Message and data rates may apply.
What is
Again,
up
would you
with
like to address
this?
your issue via text now? Just say yes or no.
No. Customer service agent.
Let's try this. If you'd like to text with an agent now, press 1. If not, press 2.
Basically, in the nicest way, she's telling me, oh, that irritates me. That makes my eye want to pop out.
Please wait for the next available representative.
Oh my God.
Hi, thank
Kimberly Cloud. Yes. Okay. Correct. It won't allow me to do my homework. Yes. Can I get unlimited again? Cause he took me off of that. He took me off of that, and that I like unlimited. I don't remember. I think it's 130, 140 a month. Okay. You're welcome. Like I didn't understand what he was saying. I thought he was just putting me on like advance payment where I make my payments on time on the first. I didn't know he was taking me off the unlimited, putting me on 800 megabytes per second MPS.
Kimberly.
Okay.
Thank you. By the way, Kimberly, can you try to first to flag out the
I already
modem?
did. I did troubleshooting with University of Phoenix. I just did. I'm not going to do it again.
I see. All right. Thank you so much for confirming. And let me see here, okay, if we could be able to lower down the bill. Let me check.
I
All
don't.
right. So if we upgrade your internet plan and add internet or unlimited internet, your month.
That's fine. But don't I get $10 off, seeing as though I'm auto pay now? And it'll be deducted a month? Okay. 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 So I got unlimited now, right? Okay. Phone number. Correct. Okay. Come on, Xfinity. Come on, baby. Okay, hold on. It's pulling up. This should only take a moment. Can I ask you, if you look at the notes, why did he take me off? I just did it. I completed it. But why did he take me off? Because I didn't hear that part. I heard he was putting me on auto pay. He said something about the storm ready Wi-Fi, which I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, as long as you don't take me downgrade or nothing. Why did he take me down to 800 MPS or MBS?
I do really apologize, Kimberly, but it didn't show there on the notes. What is the reason why my colleague didn't? My colleague has been created your plan. But no worries, okay? Everything will be corrected. That's why I called you.
Okay.
All right. So I already received your approval, and I'm finalizing this order. So after 15 minutes after I finalize, you're gonna receive a email regarding on the email that we have processed.
So do I need to plug in you said of the 300. Hello?
I'm sorry.
Did you say 300?
No, I meant 1,000 Mbps speed. The one that I
That's okay.
Maybe your modem.
I was able to log on.
Okay, great. So we're gonna wait for the services. Okay.
Okay.
Confirm to me if you encountered an error or problem.
No problem. If I do, I'll give y'all a call back, which I dread because the
Alright.
AI.
Yeah, but if you want, we're double
Let's
checking
do it.
that. Okay, great. Try to connect that with other devices like TV, computers, or laptops to see if it's still working slow.
Let's see if it works now. Come on. Now it's slowing down. Launch assignment. Begin. Continue with step 1. Click in advance to advance. Segments. Demographics. Urban communities. Wait. Segment size. Where's the segment size? Well, it's not going by. It's not doing nothing yet. Purchase behavior. Where's the purchase behavior? I'm trying to see if it goes. Okay, 23%. Okay. Okay. It's acting right. Thank you so much. Hello? Look at the
Yeah,
preference.
I'm here. So Kimberly, can you confirm to me if your internet is not working yet?
It's working better.
Perfect. Thank you so much for confirming. And can you confirm to me also that I resolved your concern for today?
Yes.
Great. And since I resolved your concern for today, Kimberly, I really appreciate also a feedback on the customer service experience that I provided with you today, and that will be based on how I assisted you with your concern. So again, my name is Val. Bye for now, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take
You
care
too.
always.
Bye. Now look at the preference. Oh, yeah, I need to see this. This is probably going to be an hour long watch. Go here. Please don't mess up from here. Oh my God. I need something written to the teacher. I don't know if he did it or not.
The school designed for busy adults like you. This call may be recorded for quality or training purposes. Visit phoenix.edu to review our privacy policy. If you're looking to learn more
I
about
tried
University of
everything.
Phoenix programs, scholarships, or other savings
I'm calling
opportunities,
academics
press
on
1.
Monday.
If you're already enrolled and would like to speak to an academic advisor, press 2. For all other questions, remain on the line and we'll be with you shortly. Thank you for calling University of Phoenix. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. You can review our privacy policy at phoenix.edu for information about how we collect and use your personal information. I matched your phone number. Please wait while I access your record. And for verification, your last name starts with the letter C, L, O, right?
Yes.
Which of these are you trying to reach? To speak with a finance advisor, say or press 1, academic advisor, 2, enrollment representative, 3, technical support, 4, let me transfer you to our technical support department. If you need assistance with course materials, such as ebooks or assignment submission, please say or press 1. If you need assistance please hold. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes. Thank you for contacting support. My name's Kate. Can I start with your first and last name, please?
Kimberly Cloud.
Thank you, Kimberly. How can I help you this afternoon?
I would like for you to look up the case number to see if you've written the teacher too. If not, I would like to speak with a tier 2 tech support team member or manager to see if they can write the teacher. Because I'm calling academics because this is unacceptable. I'm trying to do my work. I went to unlimited internet service and it's still acting up.
Okay. So yeah, I can definitely verify information with you and then take a look at your previous case and see if they emailed the instructor. And then if they didn't, I can definitely email the instructor if there's something like I can email the instructor on your behalf too, if you'd like me to. If they didn't, what's the day and month of your date of birth?
July 3rd.
Thank you. And then what class is this? What class?
Marketing
are you currently in?
574.
Okay, thank you. So they'll get you verified. So what was that case number?
92796,000.
Okay, let's take a look here. So yeah, I'm not seeing that they emailed your instructor. It looks like you're having some connection issues.
Yeah, we agreed that it could be my technical support team or whatever, but I don't think it is. I'm going to contact technical support through Xfinity again, but they changed it to unlimited. It was at 800 Mbps or whatever it's called, and then they advanced it back to unlimited. I turned off my router and everything and waited and turned it back on.
The call.
Yes. And I still get the same thing.
So you're still kind of having issues
Yes.
with the Connect crash. So it said you're having issues with Connect crashing. Just out of curiosity, what exactly is happening? Are you getting an error message?
It says
or is your browser just closing out?
Since Wednesday, it's been saying connection server changed or something, and then it goes back to the beginning. I don't want to keep doing that. And I know other people have been experiencing. I know I'm not the only person that's experiencing this. I wrote the teacher. She said, again, I have nothing to do with technical support issues. So now I'm calling y'all, and this has been since Wednesday. I thought that, maybe because it was raining, because sometimes when it rains, it goes a little slow, but that's not it. So I got unlimited internet, and now this is happening again.
Um, so yeah, we're not having any kind of reported issues right now or anything with connecting or anything like that. So what type of internet connection are you using?
Xfinity.
Xfinity. So a cable connection?
Yes. Wi-Fi.
Okay. Let me see here. And at this point, is it giving you the error as soon as you try like launching your Connect assignment?
It doesn't do it right away. It waits till I say put a couple of answers in, and then it says connection failed, server something, and then it goes back to the beginning, the very beginning. And I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more because every time, like, she could at least gave me an answer, or said if it's messing up, contact, well, she did say that, but she knows more than what she's saying. Like, I don't like that, man. Like, what if other people are having these issues? What are you going to do for me? Are you going to fail me because these two classes are not, I tried everything. So I'm speaking to academics about this because it's obviously not my internet.
So I see they just kind of had you power cycle your modem and router and stuff. We can do like troubleshooting on your browser and stuff, clearing cache and cookies, disabling extensions, stuff like that to see if something in your browser is causing it to crash. One thing I'd like to do just to see if it might be the internet, I'm not saying they did, was have you do like a speed test to see what it's showing you're connecting at, to see if the speeds are, because I see in the notes here they tried connecting with TeamViewer with you too to look at your computer, and now that also wouldn't connect also.
Yeah, that disconnected. I was just sitting there. They saw me. Or I don't know if they saw me or not, but if it would have disconnected through me, it would have needed a new ID or passcode. But it was just disconnecting and they were able to pop back on.
So real quick, I just want you to open up a new tab in your browser, and in your edit part, type in the new tab, type in fast.com. So FAST.com, fast.com. This page, well, it's just a small little page. When it loads, it's going to do a speed test. So just curious to see what it's showing your connection speed is to see if that might be some of the problems, like they told for you to contact your ISP.
160 megabytes per second.
Okay. So then it shouldn't be a speed issue. Doesn't mean that there still can't be something potentially going on with the provider. Potentially, but it shouldn't be like a speed issue. 160 megabytes per second is plenty fast enough. So if you want, we can try doing some troubleshooting in your browser and see if that helps.
Okay.
And then by the notes on that case, it shows that you're on a Mac. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And is this a newer Mac or older Mac?
It's a newer.
Okay. And then you were using what browser do you normally use? Google Chrome? Or do you use Safari normally?
Safari? No, I use Firefox.
It's Firefox. So the easy way to tell what browser you're in on a Mac is just next to your Apple. Does it say Firefox to the right of your Apple?
Yes.
Does it say Firefox? Okay. And have you tried in a different browser to see if it
No,
behaves any different?
no, I haven't. Let me try.
Yeah, so that's the first thing I want to do is just have you try in a different browser to see if it does the same thing.
I'm on. Oh my God. Keep Safari. They're asking me all types of questions. Do you want this to be your primary? You know, like what?
Yeah, it's probably going to ask if you want to set it as a default. If it's not set as the default, that's pretty normal.
Okay.
But if you don't want it to be the default, you can say no to that. And then we'll just go up into the address bar. And if you need the website in Safari, you can type in my.phoenix.edu. And then just real quick before we try in Safari, because sometimes if Safari is out of date, it doesn't work very well with lots of our stuff. So if you click on the Safari menu and click on where it says About Safari, I just want to see what version your Safari is to see if we even want to kind of mess with Safari.
No, did anybody text me? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. Come on. Okay, there we go. Here come the code. Let's see. It is.
And then real quick, I just want to check what Safari version. So if you click on the Safari menu up at the top left, you can click on where it says About Safari for me.
Let me see about where is About Safari will be.
So up at the top left, to the right of the Mac menu, if you're in Safari, it should say Safari. If you click that, where it says Safari, it should give you a little drop down, and in there you should see where it says About Safari.
I'm not on Safari. I'm on Google Chrome.
Okay, so you switch to Chrome instead?
Yeah, but I can
Okay,
tell
that's fine.
you it's version 18.
Your Safari is? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, but you're in Google Chrome right now trying to sign in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, let's try launching into your Connect assignment in Chrome and see if it behaves better for you than the Firefox was.
Let's see. Launch assignment. Because I be doing webinar. Well, I do webinars. And I do my homework and I film it on Facebook and everything while I do it. Would that be a problem?
That could potentially causing, if you're trying to film and record at the same time and streaming stuff, that could use a lot of bandwidth with video. So I would maybe try doing it without doing that.
Oh, God.
Because, yeah, that potentially could cause some issues depending on how much bandwidth is being used with the streaming and stuff like that, the recording.
It's still doing it. Connection reset. Page will be loaded.
So it says, okay, so it says connection reset. What was the rest of the error?
Page reloaded.
Page, and is there any more to that error message?
Nope.
Okay. And when did it do it this time? After you answered a couple questions, or did it do it right after you launched it?
First question. The very first question. You want me to try Safari?
No, that's fine. So what I'd like to do, again, if you're okay with it, try using the team viewer so can take a look at it with you here. Again, I know you guys are having an issue with disconnecting, but I'd like to try again because, like I said, your speeds are okay. I'm at 160 megabytes. I don't think it's like a speed issue. It seems like something else is going on. So are you okay trying to use the team viewer again?
For Google or what?
No, doesn't matter either. Or if you did you get so when you downloaded the team viewer file earlier, you should still have it in your downloads unless you deleted it. So if you go to your downloads, you still should have the team viewer file, so you don't have to download it again.
Yeah, I know. I'm
so
downloading
does
it now.
Yeah, so we just would need to open up that team viewer download again.
I'm doing it.
Okay. And then let me make sure my team viewer's up and running here.
I don't want to get in trouble, man. I really don't. I've been on a roll making A's and possible B pluses. I don't need this. I mean, because it's not my fault it's messing up.
Yeah, no, that's why I want to see if we can figure out what's going on and causing those errors on your computer. And is this the only computer that you have access to there at the?
Yes, the
location?
other computer is like, I'm gonna have to get a new computer because this one is just dead, man. It doesn't do nothing. Like when I log on to the internet, it's like it just rotates. It's thinking like, I don't know, something got it.
The only reason I was wondering is just to try to test, because that's something we can also try to test to see if it's some type of connection issue, because we can try a different device on the network, because if you try another device and it kind of does similar things, then it could be something going on connection wise. So that's why I was just curious if other devices. We could even try on like your phone possibly. But first, let's try to get the team viewer going, and I just want to take a look at, see if we can get it working and take a look
Okay.
at your computer with you here.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready for the password.
I need the ID is what I'll need first. And then before I even get that from you, we always like to remind you with the disclaimer that it gave you for the team viewer. Just make sure you do close out anything you don't want to see before we get connected all the way, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the ID for the team viewer?
1083 340330.
I'm sorry. After the 1083, I've accidentally hit enter, then it stopped typing. So 1083.
340330.
Thank you for giving that to me again. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
And I'm just waiting for it to pop up for the password, then I'll get that from you. So what's the password?
F as in Frank, P as in Paul, 9. F as in Frank, X as in X-ray, Y as in yes, 9. G as in God.
Okay. Just give me one moment here. So I'm just trying to connect now. All right, so yeah, so I can see your screen. So go ahead and click close on that window where it says set up your Mac.